Hey, welcome back to the Scorpio channel. My name is Laura. I'm going to do a general message for Scorpio. Know that energy is fluid, roles can be reversed. Always interpret the message as it best resonates with you. If you're new to my channel, know that I like to look at everything. So we do look at the spiritual blocks of shadow, see how they play out as karmic themes within your experiences. If you are a different zodiac, such as Virgo or any other zodiac, you might want to check out my Virgo channel or my Psychic Soul Healer All Zodiac channel for longer readings. Being that this channel is new, I like to look at everything, but time is of the essence. So usually I just get to the blocks and what this person's going to do. But on the other channels, we look and see why you attracted this type of person into your life. You're a mirror of who and what comes into your life. So past karmic mates always come into our life to teach us. So it's not a one-sided thing. We tend to look at it like it is because a lot of times only one person learns, and they learn not really from a pleasant experience. We tend to associate karma with bad. Our shadows are what create the behaviorisms and the habits that stem from the core beliefs that we are unconscious to. So a lot of times we're not realizing we're coming from that mask part of ourselves, or the person that we're dealing with is. So in order to break the karmic cycles and the karmic loops, which is when we continue to keep living the same undesirable life experiences, we actually have to integrate the spiritual lesson. Now, if you want to enter into winning a free reading with me, then like the video, subscribe to the channel, and write the word of the video in your comment bar. The word of the video is always that underlining energy that influences why everyone's doing what they're doing. It's a hidden truth. It's actually the most truth within a reading. But people that deal with shadows, again, tend to not come from their true self. They tend to come from that facade. They want you to perceive something about themselves, which a lot of times is not true. And you're dealing a lot of times with a person that's not emotionally intelligent. That's what happens when we have wounds. So again, knowledge, wisdom. And I feel like, again, Scorpio, you're someone that is very intuitive. You're someone that realizes that relationships, that the universe brings you people again to help you learn. So I don't feel like you are as reactionary. I feel like you deal with a person that's on a lower vibration, that they take everything as a criticism. They look at everything as an attack. Everything that you feel like you say to this person triggers this person. And so what they do is they try to trigger you, and then it really doesn't work. And so their way is to like ghost you. And it's a way to emotionally manipulate you because, again, this person isn't on the same vibration as you. And they tend to, they might not know the term vibration, but they definitely see that your life is better. And I want to say better as in that you're happier, that you live your truth, that this person doesn't really live their truth. I feel like they have found themselves in a place of kind of like just not being satisfied with their life. So you're actually triggering them more because you're in separation from them. I feel like this person wanted to come in and offer you something a lot less than what you deserved. You turned it down. This person misjudged you. They didn't think that you knew what your worth was. Now they see that you do. They feel foolish. And so there's just this sense that you're not being triggered by any of this, though, because I feel like, again, you're on a higher vibration. And this person is like kind of confused by it because they tend to try to do a lot of different things to get underneath your skin, and nothing seems to work. So what they're realizing is that they have to change their tactic. Your pride had gotten in the way of this for a really long time. This person wanted to seem as if they were like perfect. And really, it's like really all that it showed is that they were stubborn. And in their stubbornness, now they're angry. But they know that it's time to like clear it, because what's happening is that, love that's not acted upon and that's continually triggering turns into resentment. And so your person bobs back and forth between being angry and wanting to be in competition to feeling guilt. But at the root of it all is abandonment. And I feel like you're a mirror of who what comes into your life, and this person actually made you feel abandoned, which is what they wanted to do in hopes that you would give them more, is what the energy is there. So again, this person tends to act from their wound. They don't really act from their higher self. The higher self is that God part of self that is unconditional love. This person recognizes that part of you because they're like, I can still feel you. I still feel connected to you. But there's almost like they're angry over the fact that they do, and that they also didn't play this right, and they have mud on their face. It's again because they wanted the constant attention. They wanted to seem desirable. Like I said, I feel like this person played every game, tried to get underneath your skin, even talk to other people to try and trigger you. And like that didn't, because you're coming from this, higher perspective, and you could feel the unconditional love, but you could also see the fact that this person isn't healed. You didn't react. And that person isn't used to that at all. They expected to give more. It's again, and then when they didn't, they lied and they tried to manipulate and gaslight the environment in order to make you feel a certain way, and that still didn't work. So the more that the irony is, the more that this person tried to do that to you, the more that they felt it themselves, because there's a sense that they know that they're supposed to be with you. It's again, they wanted to dominate, right? It's again, their fear of intimacy. They want control. That's why they did this, because they don't really believe that they can have love. They don't really, which is why they constantly need the attention. And then when you give them the attention, they don't really believe that it's genuine. That's the issue, because they tend to always go for lower hanging fruit, because who the hell is going to give this person all the attention that, and without them giving anything in return? Only someone that doesn't know their worth. I feel like this person misjudged you. Now they've seen you in completely different light, and it's completely triggering to them. It's again because they really do have feelings, and they almost like don't know what to do with all of these feelings. I couldn't let you get close to me though, because again, this person tends to live from a facade. They don't live from their true self. They don't like who they are. And that's mainly because they don't really know who they are. And they don't know who they are is because a lot of times if we were abandoned growing up in childhood, then there's a sense of that we didn't have the support to go out and find who we were. So I feel like that's all part of it. And finding out the truth crushed me. It's almost like you not being who they perceived and then actually showing this person who you really are. I feel like crushed their ego, made them feel like, again, everything that they're trying to cover up, all their shadows that they are trying to not expose, came out with this situation. Because again, now you see exactly who they are. I feel like you called their bluff. They didn't expect it. They didn't think you knew who you were. So there's like all these feelings that are like coming to a head, but they were always there. This person just lived more from the mask, pretended that they weren't there. So this person's actually mortified because their illusions, they are exposed. That once now that you actually see that they're illusions, this person can't stay in fantasy land. It's almost like as if you said, yeah, you pretend to be someone that you're not. And it's like, I see exactly who you are. It's like, I see what you do. You get attention from a lot of different people. You don't give loyalty to anyone. You want to have people emotionally be connected to you. It's all about taking from yourself because you're really afraid of commitment. You're afraid of being abandoned. And so this person, it's again, now that you know it, it's almost like they can't go back to living that illusion anymore, because they really truly have feelings for you. And so they see like you're not going to be submissive, and they're also seeing the type of people that they attract that are submissive to their bullshit are like create actually a lot more drama they don't just, when the relationship is over, it's not just over, it ends like with a lot of drama, with a lot of, because, no one likes to feel tricked. No one likes to feel used. So this person goes for certain people that they perceive aren't strong. And it's not that they aren't strong, but they're also not emotionally intelligent. And so what happens is it creates a lot of drama, which makes your person feel like they really can't be in relationships. But if that's the pond that they continue to play in, this is what makes what they feel a self-fulfilling prophecy. And there's really like a lack of will for them to even change. It's like it's comfortable. It's comfortable for this person. It's again the instability of making people not really feel stable in a connection to them. So they only attract needy people, and those needy people are giving them attention 24/7, don't really have a life of their own. And though your person doesn't like that, they continue to attract that. They perceive that you were like that. What you showed is that you're not like that. And what it did was it exposed who they are. So there's a part of them that's being forced to look at who they are, and it's making them feel really uncomfortable. They expected to trigger you. You didn't get triggered at all because, like I said, you're seeing things from a much higher perspective. It's again that this person doesn't have any foresight where they pretend to actually have foresight. They don't realize that they're not coming from their intuition. They're coming from their emotions, and unfortunately, they're full of blocks. So everything that they're seeing is distorted, and their actions are in alignment with those distortions. So this person like holds back when they really shouldn't hold back. They play games, they manipulate, they're not emotionally intelligent. However, I feel like, again, you are. So they're in this predicament now where it's like they have feelings for you, but they played so many games. So I'm just going to end on 3 to see what this person's going to do, if anything. And that's because time is of the essence. I'm conflicted about whether I have what it takes to be your partner. And again, this person, what it comes down to is like fear of abandonment. Am I good enough to the point that you would stay? This person knows that they have to change. Ooh, that's too many, but I'm going to take them anyway. I want to know everything about you, but I hold myself back because they're afraid to get too deep. And I want to let my guard down with you, but fear makes me lash out in self-defense. So this person is still coming from the ego. When I look into your eyes, I see the universe and it activates me. So again, they know that you're someone important, but I just don't think that they're ready for the depth of this connection because you're so real. And there's this, if they're going to be with you, they know they have to change. They know that they have to heal. And so there's a part of them that wants to do that, but doesn't think that they can do that because there is a sense of, like I said, they're used of being like the way that they are. Because of you, I'm starting to see what is really important in my life. I feel like as time goes by, they will be more open to it, to letting go of some of their ways, but I don't feel like it's going to be tomorrow, and I also feel like it's not going to be a smooth journey. So for those of you that want to be with this person when they come back, what is the energy that you should integrate? And this is goodness. I overcome my imperfections, polish my character, and feed on the positive. Thus, I free myself, allow my goodness to manifest and become a source of joy. Through gentleness, I offer unconditional support, understanding, and love to myself and others. So it's like what Spirit is saying is like, step into your goodness, put your energy into the things that bring you love, bring you joy, like polish up on who you are. This person does have feelings. You're actually acting almost like a muse for this person. So they're going to follow suit, but it's up to you to lay the boundaries. It's up to you to where you're going to focus on, because this person does have the potential to trigger you because there is this unconditional love for some of you, the ones that want to actually be in this connection. But it means that you need to be mindful within this connection. I'm going to leave that there. Scorpio, you let me know whether you resonated. Talk to you soon. Bye.